Hey guys, it's Crystal. How are we doing today? I'm super excited to be able to be here on Live at 5. Super excited. All right, my production team is helping me. Let's go ahead and scoot that camera back, production team, because I can barely see my surface area. I'm so big. As you jump on, I'd love for you to say hello. We're going to be working with some of our, keep going back a little bit, some of our new items. Keep going back, go this way. Back, that way. Okay, let's do it right there. That looks good. Thank you guys. All right, so sorry about that, guys. I see everybody's jumping on. When you're here, give me a comment, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you are here watching on this fantastic Friday. Hey, Beth. Okay, so I do see comments coming in. Thank you. Hey, Tammy. Okay, all right, so we're going to get started. It's Live at 5. Who's excited for the weekend? Like a TGIF. Has it been a week for you guys? It's been a week here at Magnolia, so we're all excited for this Friday. Happy Friday, Barbara. Okay, hey, Sandy. Okay, so I see all my comments coming in. Awesome. Thank you for sprinkling the love of Magnolia. We love that. First time watching, love that. Hey, Leah, I have this in mind for you. We're going to be working with pillow wraps. You gave me the idea with your comment, so kudos to you, Leah. All right, so why don't we go ahead and get started? You guys want to see the new pillow wraps, right? You're like, what in the heck is pillow wraps? So pillow wraps are these Velcro little pillows. Now the light may get you a little hinky. And they are long. These are like 29 inches, and then they're like 8 1/4 tall. So what you do is they Velcro. So when you have your pillow, they'll just Velcro down right here, and then you can adjust how you want to. So this one that we're going to do, and I actually did it inside out. So let me show you the correct way, right? So how I've been doing it is I've been putting it in the middle, and then the middle, and then smashing it down. So this is going to fit an 18-inch pillow. Let me see if I can get the camera lighting a little bit better. There's a seam here, but if you iron it, it'll come out a little bit. I wanted to show you guys these. These will come in a 2-pack. And what we're going to do with them today is we're going to watercolor with some of our ink. So I thought this would be a super cool project, and we're going to use a few stencils on them. The design behind the pillow wraps is you can switch it out for any style, any season, coming into spring. Today is going to be a spring project. How many of you guys are excited for spring? Is it warming up? Right now we are still super cold here in Utah. Snow is still everywhere. But hopefully with us doing this project today, maybe we'll get some warm vibes heading our way, huh? Okay, so if you wanted to make your pillow wrap smaller, of course there's some Velcro. So you just tuck it in a little bit more, and you can adjust the sizing depending on the pillow that you get, right? So how many of you guys are ready to get started? I'm going to actually, let's see, I'm going to use this one, so let's make sure it's even, and we're going to watercolor, but before we actually watercolor, I want to show you guys how I've been playing around today and what stencils we're going to use. So I do recommend, if you're going to use this technique in watercolor, that you're going to want these to dry probably overnight, or you're going to want to throw them in your dryer, or you're going to want them completely dry before you put your stencil on them. So give yourself a little bit of time to be able to do it, okay? So I'm going to watercolor on this. We're going to put this one up top. But are you guys excited to see? You guys can kind of peek in and see what I've done here already. So this is the first one that we've done with the watercolor of the ink. So either way you go around, I used the glittering copper ink, and then I went ahead and used the Mango Mojito mixed with the pumpkin pie ink for this middle. So this one is going to go on the Cottontail Farms with the bunny. So we're going to put the bunny on this guy. I thought he would be super cute for a Easter themed project going into spring. And then I'm super excited for this one. We did the green and the yellow. And can you guys know which one we're going to put on here? What's your guesses? Because I'm in the spring feel. We're going to be using a pattern. What's green and then yellow? Okay, I'm gonna give it a, we're gonna be working with the lemon pattern on this one. So I'm thinking like the lemon pattern with black. Maybe we could do some like squigglies around the border of the pillow. What do you guys think? Are you guys excited? And then to start it off, I'm gonna teach you guys how to watercolor with them. So I'm excited. Are you guys excited? Let us see some reactions. This one is gonna be super fun. With this watercolor here, and I hope that you're going to be able to see. I think you guys can see. I have all of these comments coming in, so I love your guys' comments. Thank you for spreading the love. We're going to be using, I have them in little dishes. This one is the sparkling silver. We're going to be using the glittering copper and the glittering rose gold on here. So how I start out with the watercolor, I just have a regular paintbrush here, and I have a big cup of water. And I'm going to put these in the little tray because what I'm going to do is I dip my paintbrush into the medium for the ink, and then I barely dip it into water, and then I paint as we go, okay? So my question is, I think that we were going to do like silver, rose gold fading into copper. What do you guys think? Jamie, so you can do the back side. So with the copper one, I did do the back side here to be able to do the pillow wraps. Now I didn't do like inside. I mean, with the watercolor, you can kind of see that it will come through depending on the amount of water that you use. So if you want to, you totally can do the back side. Now my thought is when it goes around the pillow, you're probably not going to see too much of the back side. But if you wanted to do the back side, that's great. On this one, I did not, for the sake of time, do the back side of it because I wanted to show you guys this super cute lemon pattern. Now you could un-velcro it and have it like one long piece as you're watercoloring so you can get your front and your back side at the same time. But I was so excited to bring this to you guys today. I was flying with all of these ideas, so you guys gotta bear with me on this. I hope that you guys like it. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get to the watercolor. I'm going to do the silver blending in with the rose gold, blending in with the copper. Do you guys think that's a good color combo? All right, so I just have a little cup of water is what I'm doing. Getting my brush wet initially. And then I'm just putting, let me show you guys. I'm just kind of dipping. And then I'm going to dip again in the water just to get the ink wet. And I know I said I was going to do silver first, but I totally went for that rose gold. So we're going to put this one in the middle. And all I'm going to do is just paint it with that water on the rose gold. And then I'm just going to keep repeating the process. You could take a pretty hefty amount and a pretty hefty amount of water. And then you just go straight across. Now, I am everywhere when I paint. I am a messy painter. I don't like even my lines, I eyeball it, I let things splatter everywhere. So if you are more meticulous, you definitely could use some painter's tape to section it off, or if you want to like define like striped lines in between, you guys could definitely take your time and be able to do it. Now for the sake of your time and how to watercolor, I'm just going with the flow. So I apologize if this is not your style, but I think that you guys will enjoy it anyways, right? Okay, so I'm almost done with this rose gold. I almost said copper there. And then I'm going to put it back into the water cup. And I have a couple of paper towels right here off to the side. So I'm just kind of cleaning my brush. And you don't get a lot of ink in it, so it's okay to use the same water for me. So then I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to do the copper at the bottom. So I'm dipping in water, then I'm going to go with copper. And this copper, oh my goodness guys, it blends so well into this fabric. It glides so smooth. And I think I just talk that way because it's totally still my favorite. What color has been your guys' favorite when you're working with inks or paste lately? Mine has definitely been the copper. I just love it on everything. I think it blends so well. I love the glitter of it and just the look and the feel. All right, we are almost done with the copper. I'm going to do a pretty hefty amount here just to get the front side. Now on this, I'm going to let this dry, so we're not going to be working with this watercolor pillow wrap, especially today. I'm going to let it dry, and I think I'm going to come back with you guys on a future project and be able to take a look. And I don't know, maybe you guys can help me with a stencil choice that we might use on here with these beautiful colors. Now I'm going to mix in with the glittering, or sparkling silver this time. It kind of brings up like a whitewash gray, and it fades into that rose gold, so pretty. Okay, got a little bit more water here. And then I'm totally going to show you guys. How many of you guys are super excited to see what we're working with? You're like, oh my gosh, you're slinging stuff everywhere. You got water, you got colors, you got stuff going everywhere. I promise you that you guys are gonna like this once I lift it up. Now, have you guys ever watercolored with the inks before? I know I'm making a mess over here. I love it though. You're not crafting if you're not messy. That's me, the messy crafter. It just makes it so much more fun. All right. One more time, and then we should be good with this one. Now, it is pretty good and wet. Now, I choose to use a lot of water because I like the muted blendiness of it. You definitely don't have to use as much water as I do. And then I'm just gonna wipe off the excess. And then I'm just going to kind of blend them together. I'm going to move some of this gray down into the copper, and we're giving it kind of like a rustic-y feel. Okay, we're almost done. And I might want to go back with maybe some of this rose gold and hit some of this copper or the sparkling silver to kind of blend it in together. Oh, I am loving this one. This is probably one of my favorites. But I don't know, that lemon pattern has me going. Okay, are you guys ready to see what we've come up with? You're like, yeah, because you've been slinging stuff everywhere, right? All right. So this is what we have. So we have like a vintage, rustic feel to it. So we blend the silver, the rose gold, and the copper. Now, let me tell you, it just doesn't do it justice once you get it a little bit closer, because you can see all of the sparkles that we have going on here, and it is adorable. All right, so I'm going to put this up closer to you guys so it can dry, and we are done with our watercolor. How easy was that? How simple was that? Now, you don't have to do this just on the pillow wraps. You could do this on garden flags, you can do this on t-shirts, you can do this really on any sort of material that you want to use with inks. So, I am just wiping up my station right now because I got water flying everywhere. Okay, so we're going to move all of our inks to the side, and we're going to get started on the dry ones and putting these stencils on there, okay? Okay, you've done watercolor by adding ink, some water in a spray bottle. I like that, and spritz it on the canvas. I love it. Thank you, it looks so pretty. I agree, that's probably one of my favorites. Okay, so which one do you guys want to do first? Do you want to do the Cottontail Farms with the bunny, which is going to take us super quick, or do you guys want to do the lemon pattern, or does it matter? Which one would you guys want to see first? How do you set it? Kat, I threw it in the dryer. For the inks, I threw them in the dryer. Now, I have to be transparent with you guys that I haven't fully washed it, so I don't think that color is going to come out since I heat set it in the dryer. You could take a household iron before you be able to do it, but that's something that I want to test for you guys too. So thank you for that question. I will follow up with you guys on it too. Since these are so new, this is just a learning curve for all of us, right? Okay, so what did you guys decide? The cottontail or the lemon pattern? I think we'll go and do the cottontail first. What do you guys think? It'll start us out on a good fit, and then we will venture into the fun one, huh? What do you guys think? Okay, lemon. Cottontail. Okay, one for one, one for one. Which one are we gonna pick? I'm gonna say Cottontail because it's just the first one that's really close to my station here. All right, so for those who do not know, this is a large stencil. This is a 12 by 18. This is called Cottontail Farms. And I think I have my camera maybe turned backwards, but you guys can see the little Cottontail Farms. Look at this adorable bunny. So the only thing that we're gonna be using on here is the bunny. So I'm super excited. Let me see if I can turn it backwards. This is my little trick. Now you guys can read the words with the stickiness faced towards you with that beautiful little bunny. Okay, so we're gonna put him dead center on here, and he's gonna go above the seam. He fits perfect on here, guys. I'm not joking. Okay, so my fingers are on the seam, so I wanna go ahead and move it up. Now again, if you are more meticulous than I am, you would be measuring, but I am not, and I am going the length of the stencil onto the sides of the little pillow wrap, and I'm doing from the top to the bottom here. So we're gonna go ahead and smooth it out as best we can. And I might, you know what, producer, can you look in that basket right over there and grab me an ink mat? This pillow wrap is a little bit more canvasy. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna unlatch it back here to give us a little bit more stability. That will be perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, so these are ink mats. These are phenomenal. I'm using this because I want to be able to hold this in place as I go along. So if you do get them, they do have a plastic film on them, so you want to remove that. And I'm just going to go ahead and stick it down to this surface here. Now I'm going to do it very snug because I don't want it to move as I'm working with this stencil. All right, so let's see if that gave us, oh yeah, totally good call. So much more stability here. It was almost bubbly because it's that thick canvas. These are thick pillow wraps. They are amazing. Okay, so I'm making sure that I am pushing down all of these beautiful bubbles out of there. Now another trick, you can take this squeegee and you can squeegee across it. Oh, I am excited. Are you guys excited for this one? Okay, so I'm just trying to get him all stuck down. He's wanting to come back up, so I've got to push extremely hard here. Because what's the one thing we don't want it to do? Bubble, right? Bubble. All the canvases are such high quality. I agree. This one is so thick. It's like the same material as the 18 by 18 pillows, and I'll bring those into the frame right after so we can wrap the pillow so you guys can see what it looks like. Okay, so I brought in the chocolate brown ink. I thought that it will be super exciting. Now what I'm gonna do, what did I do? Okay, nope, I am good. I wanted to make sure. See Velcro, no Velcro, I will attach them in the back. Okay. Just kidding, right? We're not messing up. We always need to double check ourselves here. So I'm gonna go ahead and I have this chocolate brown, and that's what I'm gonna be able to use today. So I'm making sure that there is no bubbles coming through with a very, very light hand. We're just gonna stroke over the bunny with this brown. Ooh, and I'm already getting some carrots in there because I'm going so fast. But that's okay. Let's see if we missed it. Oh, I'm excited. Who's excited for this? All right, so anytime that you use ink or paste or you're working with a project, you want to make sure that that project is looking back at you through the screen, which means if I can't see those detailed lines that I'm working with, I've used way too much and I need to get that off of there. And if you see the color of your design, that means that that spot is still lacking and you might want to add just a tiny bit more. All right, so let's hope that I am doing it correctly and good. I'm excited here, so I'm going with a really light hand. My stencil is wanting to move a little bit on me today, guys. Even after I did all of that, but I think we'll be just fine. All right. I'm so excited. Are you guys excited? Excited for my project, but more so it's exciting that it's Friday, right? Who is singing the Friday song? All right. We're almost done. We gotta be super careful up here by his little ear. Now we're going with a really light hand. Now you could have used a bigger squeegee, but I really wanted to make sure I was getting all of the little detail without going over the other design. All right, so we're gonna squeegee off that excess very carefully. Now let's, fingers crossed, hearts it up. Let's make sure that we didn't bleed. Are you guys excited to see this? I'm excited. Hey guys, thanks for jumping on. Gonna be so adorable. Thanks, Michelle. I'm super excited. Okay, so here's the moment of truth. Peel and reveal, and I'm probably gonna squeal. I hope you guys are gonna squeal too. Let's see. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, I told you I was gonna squeal, but this is so cute. Can you guys see it from there? Okay, so we're gonna put this over here. I think I might have just stuck that together. Hold on for a second. There we go. I'm gonna attach it over here. Are you guys ready? Oh, he's so cute. Okay, he's still stuck to the ink mat, so I feel comfortable with kind of shifting it and moving it. But look how cute he is. Oh my gosh. I know, I'm squealing too much, right? But look how cute. Don't you guys get just like a project in mind and it turns out adorable? Okay, so I absolutely adore this little guy. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, okay, I'm gonna start squealing, number one. And we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take the ink mat off of him very carefully. We're gonna give him a few minutes to dry before I show you what he looks like on his pillow. And we're gonna go ahead and work with that lemon pattern quick. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put this to the side. Let's get our ink mat out. I'm gonna put him. Let's see if we can't half the space here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, these are so sticky. I love these ink mats. Can't live with them, can't live without them. Okay, so we're gonna just lay this one flat. Now we're gonna secure this big baby down. Now, is the lemon pattern one of your guys' favorites? It is absolutely one of my favorite patterns to work with. And I think I like it so much more because spring is coming. Anybody else needing spring? I feel like spring is in the air. I want spring. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and use this lemon pattern. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slide it under the material because it's such a big stencil. It's a 15 by 15 stencil and the pillow wraps are only about 8 inches. And before I get it into the brown paste ink, we're gonna move that away. And I'm just gonna tuck it under so we don't have to use all of it. Okay, so we're gonna slide her, and then I'm going to lay it down. Oh, I love it. So for this pattern being 15 by 15, I'm gonna go ahead and after we're done here, I'm gonna repeat it as we go, but I really wanted to show you guys what it could look like, and I absolutely think it's gonna be adorable. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna smooth this guy down. Now I'm thinking we just use black here. It's kind of weird to have like lemons and their stems in green and yellow, but since I whitewashed, like the watercolored it, I think I'm just gonna go with black. I think it would really kind of stand out with the lemonish background we have. What do you guys think? I was thinking about the pineapple yellow and the magnolia green, and that's what I watercolored it with, but I think it would mute it out. So I'm just gonna go with a black. Regular, straight, coal black. Okay, so let's get to work on this guy. I definitely should have grabbed a larger squeegee here. Maybe my production team could help me out. I have them working today, don't I? Are you guys laughing at me? I'm laughing at myself. I think they're in the bucket right on top. If you guys, yeah, if you can get me one of the larger ones. Perfect, thank you. I have a mess today. That's okay. Everybody has those days, right? At least the project is cute. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just squeegeeing across with a very light hand on this black, on our lemons. Now guys, we've been on here for maybe, what, 30 minutes? Not even. Maybe 30 minutes even. And we've made a killer project already. And now we're working on our second one. How quick and easy is this? Magnolia Stencils makes crafting so easy and quick. And I'm like a quick crafter. I don't know if like you guys do that or not, but like I want to see instant results, and this gives me that satisfaction just instantly. You peel it up and it is there. It doesn't take long. No weeding, no cutting, no anything like that. That's what gets to me. And then like if you're working with vinyl, I was always the person who gets to like the final step and messes it up and has to start all the way back over. Are you guys like that too? That is me. So I am thankful that Magnolia is here to swoop in and save my day. Okay, so we are going with the top of this. I see we have a couple of newbies. If you guys are new here and it's the first time watching, hashtag new down there so we can say hi and welcome to our Magnolia community. We absolutely love it when we have new people join. Okay, so we are working this lemon. I'm working on the very tip top now, so I'm taking my time and we're connecting them. So I want to have a light hand here. So we don't smear and we don't have bubbles and everything just looks amazing. All right. We are almost done. And I am putting my hands in there. Thankfully I didn't get any. Told you guys, hashtag the messy crafter here. You guys should see me when I come away from some of these lives. I got it on my face, I've got it on my clothes, I've got it between my hands. I have it everywhere. And I feel like I'm not the only one, but maybe I am. But that's okay. You guys just will always remember me as the messy crafter. I love being here with you guys. I have so much fun. Thanks for jumping on and hanging out with me. Okay, we have one little area to go. Who's excited? I'm excited, and I just can't hide it. And it's Friday. Keep throwing that in there. Yay, yay for Friday. Okay. I think we're good. Are you guys ready for the reveal? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, again, for the sake of time today, I am going to repeat this. I'm going to go on my sides. I just want to bring you the lemon pattern because it was looking at me and I'm like, oh, it's springtime, and I wanted to see it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do the peel and reveal. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me grab this side now and bring it up. I'm holding it in place. Ah, it's so cute. Okay, now I'm gonna take it off of the ink mat because I got a lot of black everywhere. So cute. All right, one more little whoo. All right, what do you guys think? How cute is this? Okay, we're gonna put it over here. I know it's not centered right now. Y'all just bear with me. You're like, oh girl, it's not centered. It's okay, it's okay. It will be fixed. It will be revamped here in a minute. And I'm gonna move all of this to the side. Because remember, the messy crafter will strike again. See, I have black everywhere. Let's get that out of the way so we can clean it up after. You guys are laughing at me. I love your little laughing faces. That's okay. I'm glad that I can brighten up your day going into the weekend. Okay, so we have the lemon. Look how cute those turned out. Let me see if I can Velcro it without getting it everywhere so you guys can see. Working a little bit easier with it. Here, come back this way. Okay, let's do this way. Whoop, whoop. Okay, now you guys can see it. Look how cute. Look how cute. Look how cute. That is, hey Lisa, I see you on. What do you think? Lisa, we were talking about this idea earlier. All right, so we watercolored. It was so cute. Okay, remember, so we have this one, and then this bunny is so cute. Let me go ahead and make sure we can at least a little bit Velcro him so you guys can see how he turned out. And then we have the adorable bunny. Look how cute. Okay, so you guys were like, oh, okay, pillow wraps, we watercolored it. We kind of know what they are, but you really want to know what they look like, right? We're going to not put the lemon on since we just did this one. Here's a screenshot of this one again. Ah, so cute. And we're going to let him dry. We're going to let him dry. We're not going to put him on the pillow. I'll follow up with you guys with a little picture of that one. Now, we have these 18 by 18 pillows that the pillow wraps go on. Okay, so these are super cool, same type of fabric, very thick, very easy to work with. But I went ahead and I filled one for us so we can actually see what this bunny looks like, right? So I'm ecstatic. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be still very careful because he may or may, it's definitely a little wet still. I can see him glistening. So I'm gonna be super careful as I attach the front and the back side of this pillow. And now we have a beautiful little pillow wrap. So you guys remember, you can change them out season by season, your, home decor, special holiday. You can even do one for your little kiddos. You can like put their name on them. Like my little girl has Emma, so maybe I'll make her one and put it like right on her bed. Oh my gosh! Okay, so I'm in love with this new technique, watercoloring with inks with these pillow wraps on our 18 by 18 inch pillows. I absolutely love it. So now, once we kind of transition in, or maybe I make another one on that other pillow, then we have this guy. Like, look how easy it is to go from one style to another super quickly. Oh my gosh, so I absolutely love this idea. I thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out with me on this Live at 5 today. And we have to give this bunny a name. So in the comments, what should we name him? Cottontail? Should we name him Peter? Does he look like a girl? Oh my gosh, you guys, you know what I didn't do? I was gonna put a little bunny tail on him. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me thread this through really quick and let's see what this cute little guy is gonna look like on here. I almost forgot. How did you guys let me forget that? You guys didn't know, huh? All right, I'm being super careful because he is still a little bit wet. So I'm just gonna whip stitch just a few little knots in here so he can have a little bunny tail. Now, does that make him more adorable? Man, I think so. All right, let's give him a little snip. I'm already calling it a him. Is it a him? Is it a her? Are you guys ready? Now he's got a little tail. Ha ha. His name is Bob. Lisa says Bob. That is hilarious. What do you guys think of his little tail? I think it's super cute. He's got a little tail on there now. Name him Biscuit or Hopper, Flopsy. Oh, I love these names. We'll have to vote and see which one you guys like the best. I love all of them. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to let you go so you guys can kick off your awesome Friday and your weekend. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you love these new pillow wraps and these ideas for you. And have a great weekend. I will catch you live some other time. Bye, guys.